to go. I don't go no more. From now on, everything's gonna be alright. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Don't ever leave me.
SprayWay got a package in from one of his subscribers. It's not a gift, it's some work they want done. They had messaged me on one of my videos, then we started communicating through email. And he said he wanted some paint work done on some valve covers. I'm guessing that's what this here is. We're gonna open it together and see. Going on a Charger, a Challenger or a Charger. He said he want everything gray, black, and everything black, red. We're going with a gloss finish. They got some kind of texture finish on it now. So we gotta come up with the best way of painting this here, because I don't want to mask up all this here. So what I might do, I might paint the black first, then put a clear over it, then let that dry, then go back and paint the red. Then I just sand off the top of the black part down to the black. I think that'll be the best way to do it. But our first thing doing, I might gotta prime this because it's got a texture on it, so I'm gonna have to get that flat. But we gonna start sanding though, because they pretty much clean. We're gonna start sanding them. So let me get our stuff we're gonna be needing. I don't know. Let's go somewhere. Go right here. Our first step is sanding. Got a maroon Scotch Brite. I know y'all probably saying I use this on every video. Pretty much, yes. So I gotta keep me a box on hand. Let me tell you, it's the 07447. If you're doing any kind of paint work, you're gonna need some of these. So let's tear the piece off. And we're just gonna be scuffing up everywhere we're gonna be painting. And that's pretty much the whole valve cover. Well, yeah, the valve cover, engine cover, whatever you want to call it. This should be a pretty quick job here. It's gonna take longer spraying the two tones than anything. Waiting for it to dry, and then masking up the black, because I'm gonna spray the black first. But I don't think I'm gonna have to prime, because I started thinking when I spray the black, I'm just gonna spray the whole cover, and I use the black paint as a primer. And once I sand that, well, I'm gonna clear it too. And once I sand that, it should flatten out everything. I'm not gonna bore you with all this sanding, so once I get through sanding, I'll cut you back on. Okay, I got both covers sanded. I took some lacquer thinner and got rid of that gray, just in case I cut through when I sand the red off. I don't want to see no gray. Thinking how I'm gonna do it, I came up with this way here. I'm gonna spray a black seal on it. That'll seal it. Then I'm gonna go back and spray this area here black because the stripe's gonna be black and this area black. Then I probably put a intercoat clear on it just to seal that. Then I'll come back and spray the red on top of all that. Thinking that's how I'm gonna do it. Which I might change it up as I go. But I'm finna wipe it down now with some wax and grease remover. Just prep off. Because I've been touching it. I gotta get rid of the fingerprints and the oil that I done left. Once you wipe it down, you wanna spray a adhesion promoter. This is a sand-free adhesion promoter, which I already done sanded. But it ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's just gonna be even better. I got the mechanical bond and that chemical bond. I'm just gonna dust it on. Then I spray my sealer after this here. Here's 3 coats of the sealer. Now you can see the texture. It didn't fill out the texture up. Also a few scratches here now. But I'm gonna use this sealer as a primer, so I'm gonna be sanding it down, getting it smooth. I'm gonna spray probably 2 coats of jet black over my letters, also my stripes down here. Then I probably put a intercoat clear over that. That way I can go ahead and start sanding it, getting everything prepped up. Here's the black base coat. It's somewhat trying to fill all those imperfections, but I still got some sanding to do. Now I'm gonna spray an undercoat clear over it just to lock everything down. Then I should be able to start handle the covers in about 30 minutes to an hour. This ain't nothing but a clear base coat. This here mixes 1-to-1. This undercoat clear here. And this also give me a little protection when I start sanding. If I somewhat get on the ladders or something, or the stripes, I don't cut through it. It's easy. Which you don't have to use this undercoat clear, I'm just using it because I got it. It's been a couple of hours since I sprayed the undercoat clear. Now what I'm finna do, I'm finna knock all this down smooth. Get this texture out of it. Sand the scratches out. I'll be using some, I think I got some 1500 here. Yeah, some 1500 grit. Wet sand. Let me show you what it's looking like. This is what the 1500 doing. It's cutting it, but it's taking me a lot longer, so I'm gonna step it up. I probably go to something like 1000, maybe 800. It'll cut a lot faster. Here's both covers sanded. Now what I do, I wipe this back down with wax and grease remover. I get ready to shoot my red. Here's the red here. I don't have to do this here. I'm gonna put an undercoat clear on this as well, but you don't have to do it. You don't have to go to that step. But I'm gonna let it sit. Probably, I might let it sit overnight. It all depends. I got a few more other things going on, so I'm not sure. That's why I'm gonna put that undercoat clear on. Might jump back right on it, just to sand this red off these stripes and the letters. guess it's been about 6 hours. I brought them inside. Now we finna start sanding this here. I got some 400 grit wet sand paper. We're gonna lightly sand this top coat off to get down to the black. And you can see it's already coming off now. Then in the morning, I just spray the clear of all that. Let me show you on the stripe as well. It's gonna be the same process. Just want to take your time because you don't want to get off and remove the red up here somewhere. Then you'll be doing some touching up. But you get the picture. You see where I'm going with it. I'll cut you back on once I get done removing all this. I just got a block, wrap some sandpaper around it. It made it a lot easier than doing it with your finger. But I know next time on these stripes, I'm just gonna mask it up a lot quicker. But on the lettering, I could do it this way. Here's after the sanding. Now I'm finna take some wax and grease remover and wipe it down. I had to touch up a spot, I think it was on this one here. I had cut through. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I had to touch it up. I just took a Q-tip, dabbed some paint. You can see the drip there. Dabbed it in some paint and dabbed it in them two areas. You shouldn't be able to see it once I clear it. But let me wipe it down with this wax and grease remover, then we'll spray the clear. first 3 coats of clear. This cover here, I didn't have no problems. But this one over here, 2 bugs had landed in it. That's the problem you have when you paint when it start warming up. That bug there landed in it on the first coat of clear, and there was one up here on the last coat. I tried to blow it off. I blew the bug off, but it left some prints. So I sprayed a little bit more clear over there, tried to sort of level itself off. Can't really tell. It'll be alright though. I'm gonna let it dry, sit for about a couple of days before I package back up, ship it off to the owner. I hate for it to be still soft to clear when I package it up, because I'm gonna wrap it up in some plastic. So you want to make sure everything is dry before you wrap it up, because it'll trap those chemicals. You have a reaction. But another job complete.
We never stop. Right from the bottom to the top, from the ground up. We never stop. Right from the